So first to introduce myself, my name is Rena Qing. I am from China and I moved to Singapore when I was young. And I've been here for almost 10 years, hence English is my first language. I am 14 turning 15 this year and I am from Canadian International School CIS in Singapore. Grade 10 just started and I am now working on my second paper. So the table of contents. For the introduction, I will be explaining my topic interest, what made me want to write the paper. The discussion and results will have all the contents within my paper, and the conclusion summarizes that. For the introduction. Though I'm not especially interested in neuroscience, I wanted to gain the experience of writing my first paper and developing my own research topic. My inspiration to the topic of my paper is my experience through 9th grade at my school. When grade 9 started, more assignments started coming in, and by the end of that time period, I was already sleep deprived from staying up each night to get a good grade. And I've always been aware of some of the consequences of sleep deprivation, but I wanted to look more into it to convince myself to fix my sleep schedule. Before writing this paper, my main topic was dreams, which is later talked about in the second half of my paper. I used to keep a dream journal, and the existence of another world fascinated me. Whenever I remember my dream, I would tell my best friend about it, and she'd tell me about hers. Throughout my life, I've heard different philosophical theories on dreams, but I had never personally researched them. I wanted to investigate if dreams are a way to unravel one's unconscious mind, and if they are just more deeper than a made-up story. Discussion and results. Our bodies have a built-in repetitive 24-hour clock, known as the circadian rhythm. Every hour awake, the body produces adenosine that urges sleep, which is broken down when asleep. Environmental factors such as lighting and sound can affect the circadian rhythm by regulating the hormone melatonin. During the final phase of sleep, the body releases cortisol to prepare it for activation and to wake up. Sleep tends to get progressively lighter with age because of the shortening of telomeres and the loss of some physiological capacities and functions of cells. 50% of infants experience REM sleep, whereas the adults ratio can be as low as 20%. So what is sleep? Sleep is essential to all vertebrates and is the unconscious state of the body where one is unaware of their surroundings. There are two main types of sleep: rapid eye movement sleep, which is REM sleep, and non-rapid eye movement sleep, which is non-REM sleep. The basic sleep format is usually a long period of non-REM sleep followed by a short period of REM sleep, and this cycle repeats multiple times. So there are 3 stages to non-REM sleep. Stage 1 occurs when the eyes are closed, but one can be easily woken up. This stage usually lasts from 5 to 10 minutes. In stage 2, the body temperature drops, the heart rate slows down, and the body enters light sleep. This stage lasts around 10 to 25 minutes. And the third stage prepares the body for REM sleep. During this stage, the body regenerates tissues, strengthens bones and muscles, and repairs the immune system. Also known as deep sleep, during REM sleep, eyes rapidly move in all directions without sending visual information to the brain. Heart rate, respiratory rate, and brain activity increases. REM sleep also stimulates the areas of the brain responsible for learning, as well as increasing protein synthesis in those areas. REM sleep tends to start around 90 minutes after the sleep is initiated. Each REM stage lasts longer than the previous one, ranging from 10 minutes in the first stage to more than an hour in the last stage. According to the information processing theory, the main purpose of dreams is memory consolidation, to strengthen useful memories and discard unnecessary information. There is a direct correlation between sleep, memory, and body function. Research and tests such as functional MRI and PET imaging shows that areas of the brain involved with memory storage are activated. This allows the transformation from short-term memory to long-term memory. During REM sleep, the frontal lobe and primary visual cortex are less physiologically active. Those parts are responsible for rational thinking, hence the acceptance of bizarre occurrences in dreams. During REM sleep, the amygdala and hippocampus are also highly active. Temporary activation of the amygdala builds emotional connection to the dreams and thus helps us remember them better. What are dreams? Dreams are the altered state of consciousness that are most commonly experienced during sleep. They include fictitious or factual events and are organized in a story-like manner. They are characterized by internally generated sensors and perceptual emotional experiences. There are 5 types of dreams. So the first type of dreams are normal dreams, which includes people and experiences that are not memorable and easily forgotten after waking up. The second type can be daydream, which occurs in awake life, where we escape reality and visualize the past, present, and future throughout the day. This type of dream can be loosely connected to the real world, but mostly involves humans. The third type of dreams are lucid dreams, where the dreamer is completely aware of their state of consciousness and in some circumstances has the ability to manipulate the dream while asleep. The fourth type is false awakening dreams. They are usually vivid dreams where one feels like they have woken up but is still asleep. The last type of dreams are nightmares, which is the least favorite type of dream. They are visually disturbing, scary, and feel realistic, therefore able to affect psychology. Nightmares are said to prepare an individual for undesired events in the future. Theories. The Psychoanalytic Interpretation theory by Sigmund Freud states that dreams are the fulfillment of wishes and suppressed emotions. This concept is known as the safety valve, the protective mechanism that releases unacceptable and unconscious urges so we do not experience them in wakefulness. For example, one may have the urge to punch someone. After a dream that allows the release of violence, the next day, the desire to punch someone lessens. Freud also believes our dreams tell us who we are better than who we think we are, and this is called the royal road to consciousness. According to the Psychoanalytic Interpretation theory, there are 2 components of dreams: manifest content, which is the actual dream image itself, and latent content, which is the implied psychological meaning of dreams. This theory, however, is criticized by researchers as the internal meaning of dreams is completely subjective and vary within individuals. The activation synthesis model, a branch of the neural activation theory, proposes that dreams are the outcome of the brain's physiological activity. Electrochemical transmissions that occur in the brainstem arouses other brain areas, including the visual, auditory, and limbic systems. The cerebral cortex then receives this signal and assigns memories, emotions, sensations, and other experiences. Images are produced in a story-like manner, depending on the interpretation of neuronal activity in the brain. For example, a dream about being stranded in a desert may originate from neuronal signals in the lower brain correlating thirst regulations. The cognitive development theory demonstrates a top-down approach of dreaming by suggesting dreams are based off of and express one's conceptions through their understanding of their experiences. This theory is supported by the fact that children dream in snapshots due to their limited experience and understanding of the world, therefore eliminating language and conversation. To conclude, this theory, the maturity of dreams is directly proportional to our mental maturity. In conclusion, in summary, sleep is a necessity to life. Lack of sleep can impair judgment and reaction time, memory consolidation, physical coordination, and cause mood disturbances as well as fatigue. REM sleep is a stage where dreams are materialized. Multiple theories had been produced in attempts to explain the main purpose of dreams, but none were fully supported by science. Today, no conclusions had been reached, as each theory had been contradicted. Future research is required to better understand the distinct purpose of dreams. And thank you for your time.